Find out the ancient mastery secrets. Marvel at the intricate brickwork of the Incas, the timeless iron pillar of India, and the Greek mystery of the Antikythera Mechanism. Viking crystals helped sailors find their way through misty seas and mysterious Mesopotamian batteries. Get ready for a trip through history's greatest minds. Number 1. The Antikythera Mechanism. A shipwreck near the Greek island of Antikythera in 1900 was where the Antikythera Mechanism was found. This amazing device, which was made between 60 and 70 BCE, or even around 200 BCE, shows how advanced Greek technology and knowledge of the stars were back then. Outstanding engineering. The system is very advanced for its time. It has complex gear wheels that work like computers today, which was not thought to be possible in ancient times. Astronomical mastery. It was made to accurately figure out what happens in space. The Greeks were very good at stargazing with just their eyes, and they used this skill to make a device that could predict when planets would line up and when eclipses would happen. Archimedean influence. The UCL Antikythera research team's research suggests that this device may have been inspired by the famous Greek mathematician Archimedes. It combines Greek creativity with Babylonian knowledge of the stars. Eclipses and planetary motions. One of the most interesting things about the mechanism is that it can predict eclipses and model the moon's strange motion, which takes a lot of complicated math. The mysteries of legacy. The Antikythera mechanism has been partly put back together, even though it is broken up. This shows how advanced Greek technology was back then. Its finding brings up more questions than it answers. For example, how did such complex technology come to be, and why did it seem to be lost to history? Today, the Antikythera mechanism is a reminder of how curious and creative. Number 2. The Baghdad Battery. The Baghdad Battery, which was found near the old city of Ctesiphon, is an interesting archaeological find that makes us think about how technology worked in the past. This object, which is sometimes called the Wilhelm Koenig battery, is made up of a clay jar, a copper cylinder, and an iron stick. The way they are put together has led to some interesting ideas about what it was used for in the past. Where and how long? There are different ideas about when it was found, with some saying it could be from 150 BC to 650 AD. So, the Baghdad battery was made hundreds of years before Alessandro Volta's first electric battery, which came out in 1800. The idea of an ancient battery. Koenig was the first person to think about the Baghdad battery. He thought it might have worked like an electrolytic cell. The idea is that it could make electricity because it has two different metals and signs that it is acidic. There is some disagreement and guesswork about what the Baghdad battery was used for, even though it has been shown to make a small amount of electricity. Was it a religious tool, an old medical gadget, or something that was used to electroplate jewelry? It's hard to prove these ideas because they don't produce much energy, and there isn't much evidence for extra parts like wires. Other theories. Some say it was probably a container for holy scrolls, since similar ones have been found in the area. The mystery gets deeper. The Baghdad battery was even more appealing because it disappeared during the War of Iraq in 2003, and no one knows where it is now. Number 3. The Iron Pillar of Delhi, which stands tall in the Qutb complex, hides a very interesting secret about how ancient engineers built things. This over 6-ton, 7-meter-tall tower has amazed scientists and historians with its incredible resistance to corrosion, which goes against the normal rules of iron oxidation. Unique composition. This pillar is different because it has a lot of phosphorus, which is not common in iron mining. This phosphorus makes a thin layer of iron hydrogen phosphate form on its surface, which works like a guard against rust. Advanced ancient technology. The pillar was made during the Gupta time, around 400 CE, and shows how skilled Indian metalworkers were in the past. It was very hard for them to make a tower that was so pure and big, even with today's technology. Significance. The pillar was first built as a dvaja, flagstaff, in front of a Vishnu temple. It has a Sanskrit writing, in Gupta script, that suggests its religious and cultural importance in ancient India. The mystery of how it was made. The exact methods used to build it are still a mystery. Some ideas say it was made using the lost wax method, while others say it was made by hammering hot iron into shape over and over again. What does the iron pillar mean? The iron pillar is a silent reminder of how advanced old Indian ironworking was, and it also represents strength that lasts. Its durability and ability to stand the test of time continue to amaze and inspire, making it a must-see for anyone interested in India's rich history. Number 4. The Viking Sunstone. The Viking Sunstone, steeped in legend and scientific intrigue, is a symbol of ancient seafaring ingenuity. Believed to be a crystal like Icelandic spar, it supposedly helped Vikings navigate the North Atlantic under overcast skies by polarizing light to reveal the sun's position. Referenced in Viking sagas like Rudolf's Thater, the Sunstone merges myth with maritime history, portraying it as a mystical navigational aid. Modern experiments support this, demonstrating that such crystals can indeed identify the sun's location in challenging light conditions. Yet, the absence of physical evidence in Viking relics adds to its mystique, making the Sunstone a captivating blend of historical possibility and enduring enigma. It's not just a potential tool from the past, but a symbol of the Vikings' remarkable adaptation to the natural world, fueling our fascination with their legendary voyages. Number 5. The Inca Stone Masonry. In Cusco, the Inca walls, such as the Amarucancha, Courtyard of the Serpents, and the Aclahuasi, House of the Chosen Women, stand as masterpieces of ancient architecture. These walls, crafted without cement, are celebrated for their precision and earthquake-resistant design. Stones were intricately shaped and interlocked, ensuring stability against seismic activities. The secrets of this remarkable construction technique, a blend of art and engineering, are explored in detail in John Hemming's Monuments of the Incas. These structures not only reflect the Incas' architectural brilliance, but also their resilience and adaptability.